So this morning flight, we're going to a place in Staffordshire, not too far from the county town of Stafford, and we're going to be shooting Canadas only. We're not going to be shooting ducks this morning, just Canada only. And the reason for that is that where we're going, there's quite a lot of these geese, like that are in the hundreds, over probably 150 acres spread out over the field, and they're doing a lot of damage. And because this is a beef farm we're going to, so there's a lot of cattle on here. Where we're going today, the farmers moved the cattle out so that we can get onto the pool without any intrusion from the cattle, because they are pretty inquisitive. We've then got a lady coming up later to pick up for us, because the pit that we're on, well, the pools that we're going to, we don't want to put dogs in the water in the dark, so we're going to get those picked up that we shoot later on. Express have sent us a mixture of cartridges, purely steel. We've got their new earth wad, we've got 3-inch, 2 3/4-inch, 3s, 4s, 5. We've got a mixture of their cartridges to use today. So I've already shot them and they work pretty well. So hopefully you'll get to see today what steel actually does to live quarry. So we'll see you a bit later on. Hear them?
That's a goose.
They're a geese?
Yeah.
Right, we've got set up on the pool. The height has dropped a bit, which I'm not really worried about because we can get further in it. Not the best of conditions today because there's no wind at all, and the geese are usually, well, they have been coming from that direction. In conditions like this today, as the day goes on, they start coming from every angle, so we've got to really be a bit more vigilant about the flight line this morning, but I'm confident to start with. They'll come from the direction, come across the pole. Don't know whether anybody can see that pole over there. They come across, and what they do is they then continue on and they go onto these grass fields over here to feed. But there are a few geese on here. There's not many. Someone's pushed them off earlier, so we're all set up anyway. We're ready to go. So it's just a case of about another 20 minutes and we should start seeing a bit more life. Alright, just as the light's starting to come up now, it's starting to get light. We're looking across this pool here. There's geese on here for sure. Just watching two ducks coming in now, landing. So yeah, we're starting to get life. We're hoping that we're going to get down further in this height. We're hoping that these geese that are on the water at the moment, they'll come in range. I've got no problem with shooting some of these on the water. These are vermin, and we are here to kill them because of the damage that they're doing to the farm. So let's just hope they come a bit closer. But as I said earlier, we get geese on here at night and then they fly off to a place called Doxy. So I'm expecting these to lift off, and then a few minutes later, hopefully, the other geese that are coming will come out. I can hear more geese now on the other farm, which is about 400, 500 yards away. But we're definitely showing activity now. Like I said, we just had some ducks flighting in. We're not here to shoot the ducks, so we'll be back in. Well, before I say that, I would say there's over 50 geese just You can hear them waking up now. They know that. So let's get ready. There's something on that side because the ducks have come in and pushed off quite a few of them, and the geese are pushing away now from this edge, and I can see how they've split. So it wouldn't surprise me if Charlie's over there, and if he is, we had 3 or 4 there. It's a duck. We're going to leave the ducks till Christmas. Or we could have that. No, we won't. Yeah, we got a few. And we're still early for the next flight that's going to come. Which, this time, won't be coming off the water. I mean, that was quite hard to shoot there. It was really dark. But we got a few. So I'm hoping now, just after that, I don't know, nearly 100 geese on there by the looks of that. We're hoping now, because the times that I've been watching them, in about another between 5 and 10 minutes, hoping some more will come from over this way and behave pretty much like these have, using this for their bedtime and then coming in and feeding it. And just to let you know that none of these pools have been fed either, and the reason for that is quite simple. Geese eat a lot of food, so we're going to really hammer the geese now coming up to Christmas anyway, even like I said with the rifles. Then I'll start dropping some food out. We've got about 11 of these kind of pools. And then won't be so many geese to eat the food, and then we'll shoot the ducks around Christmas time. But I can hear the geese over here now. And they'll probably be circling. And I wouldn't be surprised that they'll be back. But we'll just wait now. We'll hear them anyway. But yeah, we got a few.
Geese.
Over there. We've just shot a couple of more geese. We've got more coming in. The other flight that I was talking about coming from over there, in true nature fashion, doesn't seem to have happened, but we've just had a couple come in from this direction, and then we've had some come from behind, which goes back to earlier on, when you've got no wind in these conditions. Even with big birds, they just fly in every direction, so you've literally got to be looking everywhere. A lot of giving us an indication today is the noise and the noise direction. However, that is all around us. So, like I said, we've got a couple of geese landed now. So they're definitely coming back. They're all around us. feel like a tank tourist. I need the neck of a bar now. That's
You're getting good at this.
2 geese with 1 shot. That doesn't happen every day. Okay, that's twice today. We shot 2 geese with 1 shot. Me and Emily are listening to the geese which are coming from over there, and these 2 come out the corner of my eye, and he's done. We're pretty surrounded by them. Okay, we've got one that's drowning here, so we'll just finish that off. Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of birds down now. Like I said, we'll bring the dog up later on. And that's how you do 3. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. That's the hunter in me. As you'll see from some of the video footage, GMK have sent us this brand new black eagle, which has been working faultlessly. We're shooting 3-inch shells today. It hasn't jammed once. It's a really nice gun, very light, very nimble, very pointable. Certainly ideal for something like what we're doing today, because as with all these sort of bananas, they just work, they get on with the job. You know. Waterproof, chrome line barrel. This is exactly what it says on the tin. It's killed a few geese already, this has. Got a pole full of dead geese. Okay, so as I said this morning, we were out here shooting geese, just Canada's only, no ducks or anything else. And I said on the film earlier that we don't put the dogs in any water while it's dark. So we've actually finished shooting now. It's just before 10 o'clock in the morning. Lynn here has brought the 2 dogs up because we've got at least 13 dead in the pool. We've got 1 definitely further over there. We've got a few down here as well. So Lynn's gonna put the dogs in the water now that it's daylight, and we'll take it from there. So catch you in a bit. So we shot just over 20 this morning, 21. Still got a few in the pool. They're still being picked up by the dogs. But that's what we've had this morning. I think you'll see from the camera as well that we shot most of those geese. They come from every direction, but that's not bad for a morning flight. 21 in the bag. Dogs are still working. You know, we've got a field to go. We've had a couple come down over there, headed to another pit, but the dogs will get them. So that's not a bad result for 1 gun in the morning. So there we go. Right, as you can see, we're back. All different coloured clothes on and warm and dry now. So what we decided to do, we pulled the spaniels off earlier. We picked what we could up on the fields. We've still got a few geese down in the pool. A little bit too complicated for a retrieve for the spaniels, so we've got Ian here who's bought some proper water dogs this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the labs on, pick what we can in the pool. Everything's been picked on the fields now, including the 2 that are wounded, so we're going to leave it to the black labs to finish it off for us. Right, as you can see, the dogs have done an absolutely brilliant job. Thanks to Ian there. Great teamwork with the dogs there with Ian, picking the geese up that we had in the pool that the spaniels struggled with, quite rightly so. All picked up, everything's clean. Good day.